Elephant and Camel Acts at the Big E from People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA. The organization would like to see all animal exhibits be a thing of the past at the Big E. Now, it all comes after concerns from viewers who expressed frustration with some of the animal attractions. Western Mass News reporter Jeff Kramer is here in the studio now with more on this ongoing issue. Jeff?
Yeah, Dave, ongoing, of course. PETA sent a letter to the Big E and President Gene Cassidy asking that the fair ban traveling zoos. And tonight, we spoke to a representative from PETA who was questioning why the fair keeps asking the traveling zoos to come back year after year.
By now, you've probably seen the picture posted to Facebook of Minnie the elephant at the Big E. Days later, a video of a camel, both shared thousands of times. Many people fearing the animals are being mistreated and should no longer be allowed to be used for profit. Jonathan DeLeonardo works for PETA, who wrote a letter to the Big E and tells Western Mass News it's time for this to end.
Immediately end camel rides and elephant rides, and to follow the lead of other fairs who have already ended wild and exotic animal acts.
DeLeonardo says PETA writes a letter every year asking the Big E to ban the exotic animal exhibits, but nothing ever happens. He says there are many other fairs across the country that don't have animal acts.
It's time for the Big E to take the next step and follow the lead of these fairs and listen to the progressive public. I think that it's never been more clear that the public is tired of the use and abuse of animals for entertainment.
Aside from the camels and elephants, the Big E has other animal exhibits, like inside the Farmarama building. DeLeonardo says it's not their focus right now to end those.
We're urging them to end the wild and exotic animal acts, get these suffering elephants off the concrete, and end the camel rides who are being forced to give rides when they're clearly exhausted.
The owners of the elephant and camel, R.W. Comerford, tell Western Mass News repeatedly that they are both in good health and properly cared for. The Big E stands by their statement to Western Mass News, reading in part, Eastern States Exposition and others are being targeted by activists who want to propagate a message that is untrue. Eastern States has no stress with the animals on the grounds and the way that they are cared for because we monitor their care ourselves. We also talked to an officer with the MSPCA who says they've been to the Big E 4 times to inspect and observe.
There are no violations of the animal cruelty statute that we have and that we are, here to enforce. So there were no violations of that.
And some state representatives like Angelo Pupolo have filed legislation to try and stop traveling zoos as well. In the studio, Jeff Kramer, Western Mass News. Dave.
Jeff, thanks.